Hey everyone, welcome to our podcast, Soft Power Hard Truths. It's your boy Kenny.
Alex.
So we got a really developing story here, guys. We got the murder of Mexican cartel leader. What was SJWC? Is that what it's called? I don't know what the fuck he said, but but yeah, we're gonna go with that. Whatever he said, dude. But there's letters like SJWC. Okay. Wasn't he related to Al Chapo at one point, or
No,
he worked for him though? He didn't? Okay.
not
So,
even close.
not even close. But were they related?
They don't have nothing in common.
Okay. Apparently died 2 days ago on February 22nd. And what I heard from the news, they were going after him in
No,
helicopters.
the way that they found out about him was because they were following one of her girlfriends or whatever.
Yeah, and then it led to
That's-
him. Yeah. Dude, I saw the comments for that shit, and then they were saying this is why you don't have a pretty girlfriend or something. Some people were saying that. I'm like, what the hell? So yeah, but apparently that happened. As a result, they were burning down malls and
airports.
and buildings. Was there any civilian deaths that you know of?
Yes, I don't know how many to be honest. But
Well, that's kind of weird to me because I get it. They're trying to make a statement against the president who is apparently has Jewish ties. They didn't confirm.
She does have Jewish ties. The reason why they started doing that was because they believe the government fucking betrayed him. And that's the reason why they started burning not only in Jalisco but like in I think like 20 or 30 other cities around.
Well, and that's why I heard too. A lot of places or a lot of residents have to be evacuated, or not, but you have to stay inside.
Nobody's not even going to school. They're not even going to work.
So they just cancel.
Everything's closed. Apparently, well,
Yeah.
they have to be saved.
What do you think this is gonna do? Because I heard the U.S. in cooperating with the Mexican president, they just do what's called a kingpin strategy, and they just kill the leaders, right?
They say that apparently 24 hours before the killing of Mencha, the Mexican government passed a law for the special forces. Apparently 19 soldiers went into Mexico 24 hours before they kill Mencha. That's how they were able to, that's how they were able to, let the Mexican military know where Mencha was.
So going back to the question, do you believe that works where they just assassinate Mexican cartel leaders? Like, does that do anything? Because on one hand, people say that it just gives way to the next leader. Who is it? Isn't it his son?
No,
It's not
but
one of his.
not his son, because apparently his other son got arrested at the same time.
Oh, right.
He got killed.
Yeah.
But I do know, I heard it on the news that either the new successor was gonna be his stepson or the one under him, which was the one that was controlling all the other locations.
I heard his wife was like controlling the
No,
finances.
because wife got she got arrested a couple years ago.
Yeah.
So her wife was arrested,
Mm.
and her two kids got sent, got arrested, and then they sent them to the United States.
Aren't they staying at ADX Florence? So Al Chapo is at ADX Florence, which is in Colorado. We're actually gonna visit him right after this, and bring him some.
Just look.
Bring him some snacks, and then we're gonna stop by Jared. So, do you want a freaking spicy Italian? He's like, I'll take it. In other news, okay, let's talk about the address, the state. Oh, the State of the Union.
What do you guys think is gonna happen with Rico Kirk? Do you think she's gonna get sentenced, or do you think she's gonna end up getting killed by someone else?
So today, guys, it's the State of the Union. We didn't even fucking talk about it. So apparently, just delivered by the president with Congress there, typically in January, February. He's just talking about how America is doing and everything, going over achievements, setting priorities, policy.
It sucks.
Yeah. How long is this? Is it like 2 or 3 hours? I heard. That's insane. I don't even know who's there, but apparently, guys, Erica Kirk is supposed to be Trump's guest going to this thing, which is weird. What do you think that means?
They have to keep her irrelevant.
It's irrelevant.
Like, okay, she became like public. once her husband got killed.
She got more popular.
She was living. Okay, if she's really going through whatever she's going through, especially if someone gets killed, as her husband, whatever, if she's really crying for her husband, she's not really showing it.
No, she doesn't look sad at all. There's
Yeah.
not an ounce of sadness in her. She's actually like been pretty happy, like happier actually.
I saw a video earlier about it was like a documentary from like 2002, 2003, I believe, or 2000 or 2005, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they go into the fucking FBI or something, CIA, and the person that was fucking doing the interview was Eric Kirk.
Okay.
Meaning that she's a fucking either a CIA agent, FBI agent,
Or she's working with them.
but she's also Mossad.
I know she's
and that's the reason why her husband got killed, because he got killed by the guy that they are having in jail right now, which is
a transgender.
Not only that, but he's not even the actual shooter. There's another video where someone's talking about there's different they have different angles of that day, and there's an angle of a drone on top of Shirley Kirk, and now they're able to program drones to shoot people.
Do you think it was a drone?
What do you mean? You know
I think it was a shooter, but it wasn't that guy. It was a
Nah.
professionally trained assassin working for maybe the
'cause
CIA
he was
or the
gonna
FBI.
he knew he was gonna get killed for.
He also signed the divorce papers too, right?
Yeah,
The day before he died.
Yeah, he didn't leave anything to fucking Rico.
In the will.
But not only that, I heard that apparently Erica Kirk is pregnant
with his baby.
If she's pregnant, like I don't know how many months she is, but if she's pregnant, I don't think fucking Charlie Kirk got her pregnant. To be honest,
I mean, there were allegations of cheating. Yeah. Because I remember too, she lied on one thing. In one of those interviews, she was like, yeah, I didn't date anyone before him.
But it's nothing.
Pause. I saw someone post that they used to work or as a caregiver to the family of the Kirks. And apparently they said like the kids were out of control. They're drawing on the walls. Charlie was never home apparently. And then his wife like had anger issues with the kid. Like she would say some crazy stuff to them. But again, this was just allegations from someone that said they apparently worked for the Kirk family as a caretaker. On the other news, they said that Trump is apparently raising global tariffs by like 10% because he tried to pass a few days ago. He was trying to push for more tariffs on China, Mexico, pretty much every country, right? How many percent again? Like, so he's trying to like raise tariffs because tariffs pretty much are just the taxes that America puts on other countries. How much percent do you remember? Like 30? 35?
Different percentage for this different country.
I know for China it's a lot more though, right?
Yeah,
the most. Why is he trying to tax them so much? Like I get it. China is he just wants less jobs taken away by the China. He wants to support domestic manufacturing. That's why California, dude, they're the number 4 state in the world with the most GDP.
They're number 1 fucking city. Nothing but a lot of homeless. They stole $24 billion, and they don't know where the money is. But like
the 4th largest economy. See, California. Did it? Why would they lie? It's very popular.
If you've noticed, all the fucking Democrats are the ones that are trying to cover up everything. All the corruption, everything that's going on in Minnesota.
Oh no, how are they trying to cover that up though?
What do you mean, look at the fucking government? He's a fucking Democrat too. Like there's
Tim
no
Walz.
fucking and look all the fucking money that they lost. They lost like what, $10 billion?
Oh, okay. Wait, I think I heard what you're talking about. Like they got it stolen from the daycare?
Yeah, from the daycares, like the healthcare companies.
What? I didn't hear that. So apparently the Minnesota daycare fraud happened in early 2026 and Minnesota were under investigation regarding misusing the child care assistance programs and the large scale investigations into
like everything.
The pandemic.
Everything is a fucking scam.
So it says
the IRS is a scam. Paying taxes is a scam.
Well, every country pays tax.
Yeah, but it's a fucking scam.
What? Because you're pretty much paying for like a library, insurance.
Look at this point. If the federal government, the one that creates the money, if they're able to create money, then why collecting money? Just look at it that way.
The value of the
No,
dollar is
no,
increasing.
there's no value of the money right now.
Not
Value,
worth any gold.
no, let's say for example, if you have $5, right?
Yeah.
The $5 from 4 years, it doesn't have the same value as $5 today.
Well, because of inflation too, like the price.
So that's what I'm saying. There's no value.
Yeah.
So people. So then, so again, if they can spend all the money in the world, why the fuck are they making us pay? Because they just trying to keep you as a slave.
Well, so what do you think about AI potentially taking over
It is already
the
taken.
jobs
It's
in
already
5 years?
it is already taken over. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of companies like, say for example, there's a lot of McDonald's there that they're starting to go completely, automatic.
Well, when we came into McDonald's the other day, remember they had that touch screen?
No,
While the workers
but
were
it's
just like,
but there's a fucking a McDonald's in New Mexico that it's 100% automatic. It's just drive through, and everything is controlled by.
is there a person working there at all? No. So was it mostly the people that were delivering or the people at the warehouse?
From corporate all the way to McDonald's. Look at what's going on with Amazon right now. They're losing money every day. They're losing money,
Yeah.
not because they're fucking up with their system or whatever. Because they're getting rid of a lot of people, and they're bringing a lot of AI.
They're bringing a lot.
So they're willing to lose billions of dollars or millions of dollars a day, and fire those people and bring AI, because then later on it's gonna be profits for them.
Yeah, they're replacing more of like the junior positions, but then obviously the senior positions are still somewhat intact.
UPS,
Amazon, you said, was doing that too?
they're investing a lot of money into AI.
Dude, you know what's scary? Those little drone motherfuckers that drop off the packages. You know what I'm talking about? Like they have like helicopter wings,
And
guys,
that's
they're
actually
the
gonna happen.
Mhm.
I don't know if you heard also, but there's a lot of airspace Amazon is buying so that they can put drones.
That's insane.
So basically, what they're gonna do is they're gonna have a bunch of drones everywhere in every fucking city, and they're gonna do the same thing that they're doing right now with people, which is next day deliveries.
Amazon
You see what
Prime,
I'm saying?
yeah.
Later on, you're gonna see fucking warehouses with drones and shit.
I was thinking, like, what happens if someone just got out their BB gun and they're like, you know what, I'm gonna shoot that drone down.
Do
Do you think they'll get sued?
Do that, and they'll get sued. And
You're not winning that, guys.
because the government's gonna protect. They're gonna make money out of it.
I mean, guys, if they can cover the fucking Epstein list, then there's no way you're winning a law where you're shooting a drone
look,
down.
we have 5 years to make money, because in 5 years, look at all the businesses or all the people that are losing jobs right now.
Yeah,
Imagine how AI is gonna be in 5 years.
that's why we started this podcast.
People need to start waking up and see what's really going on. If you don't do something about it, later on we are gonna be sick. Like I was telling him the other day, apparently in China they started doing that back in 2019, where they started doing the digital ID.
Oof. The one that contributes to their social status.
If you live in China and you have a bad credit or you have a criminal record, you're out of the fucking system, which means you don't have no money. If you're working, well, you won't be able to get a job. You'll be living in the streets.
So it affects your ability to get a job, an apartment, dating too.
Later on, if you say, you know what, I don't want to be living in China no more, you want to go to somewhere else, you're not gonna have any access to anything, because they control the system. So that's the thing that a lot of people need to understand. You guys have 5 years to either do something, make the laws that they're trying to make us follow, because later on, dude, we can fucking work 10, 20, 30 jobs, and we won't be able to even buy a house later.
The housing market is crazy. Like, especially in certain states like
Look
York.
at BlackRock controls mostly 50% of the market.
So, well, we want to talk about this too. BlackRock, Vanguard, that's the other place too.
There are three separate companies, but the people that control all three companies are the same people. They buy into the stocks. They have the majority
shareholder, and they choose who to hire too.
It's just basically monopoly.
Well, they own 15%, so it's not like that much, but they still have a lot of influence.
They still control a big percentage of the company and the decisions of the company. You're seeing everything that's going on, all the shit that's going on with the politics, everything that's going on. That's when a lot of people need to wake up and be like, really understand what's really going on. Because a lot of people are like, oh, something big happened and no one was accountable. And now, there's people involved. If you actually sit down and watch the news, they're going to tell you like this celebrity died or, this is going on over here and this is going on over there. It's nothing but distractions. Everything else is just a fucking distraction.
Remember we were talking earlier about Iran. I called it. I said it was gonna happen, but it was a distraction. So like the Greenland, that was definitely a distraction.
Greenland is
too.
like Venezuela's
Oh,
first.
Maduro. Well, we kind of just wanted oil for that one. Dude, what do you think about the technology that we use? Like, don't you think that's crazy that it took 30 minutes to take the president without even them knowing at all?
It's not, it's not like shocking because
It is military. Our military technology is insane.
Yeah, but
dude.
compared
No
to
one compares.
compared to Venezuela.
Well, they have Russia and Russia and
But the thing that
China
the thing that
equipment.
the thing that you need to understand is that the shit that other countries have is the same shit that the United States. The United States,
Because they sell weapons.
let's say for example, the new planes, right? The sixth generation. Obviously, they're not gonna fucking be like, you can have this, but
They're gonna give them the old.
they'll give them the old ones. What even if you know that Russia, I mean, yeah, it's a superpower country.
Superpower. Don't you make?
Especially the third world countries, can give them the shit that they don't need.
Also, do you think Israel has a more modern weapon?
Being honest with you, Kenny, there's not the documentary, but there's a podcast by the CIA guy.
John. His name is John.
The reason why the United States attacked Iran last time, like fucking what was it, like 2-3 months ago, was because Israel fucking admitted that they were gonna use their nuclear.
Oh, on who?
On
Iran?
Iran has always said that they don't have fucking nuclear weapons.
Do you think they have nukes?
They do have nuclear weapons. Because the reason why the Donald Trump destroyed the underground tunnels that they had.
Oh yeah, the underground facilities they destroyed.
That's the reason. That's the reason why he did it.
Yeah,
because he was the one that told Donald Trump, if you don't do anything, we'll fucking use our nuclear weapons.
That's crazy. Wow.
I think they're interviewing like some guy from Israel. Yeah. And he's like, we should get rid of Iran because they have, a bunch of fucking nuclear weapons. They're a problem for society. That's basically what he said. And then the guy that's doing the questions, he's like, you work for Israel. You're working, in a high position within the government. You should know how many nuclear weapons Israel has. And he's like, everybody knows that we don't have any nuclear weapons. And then that's when he started fact checking.
Yeah,
you guys have this, and this, and Iran has never had any weapons. The reason why Israel is trying to kill the people of Iran is because Iran I think is the last like nation, whatever,
in the Middle East
to have Christian people.
they have Christian influence. Yeah, you said Zionists is saying this.
That's what they are. Dude, there's videos of people going
Islamic
to fucking. Dude, there's videos of people going to fucking. The Holy Land where Jesus is there, and they're like, I believe in Jesus, and they're like, why you believe in Jesus? We're supposed to be Muslim.
Are you talking about Jerusalem?
Yeah.
Have
you seen that video?
I don't know Christian that well, but
have you seen
I'm interested.
Have you seen that video?
No, what happened?
So the guy that's gonna do the video, he goes to Jerusalem. He's with his fucking phone, and he's just like, oh, I'm gonna tell Muslims people because they're like walking everywhere, and they're like, I have an awakening with God. And he's like, I'm a Muslim. I was raised as a Muslim. After the years that happened, whatever, I found out that, God.
The years.
In a few years, he encountered God, whatever, and now he's a Christian. And he's like, he was telling the guys, I was a Muslim, I was raised a Muslim, and after a few years, I had an encounter with God. What do you think that you think that's bad? And everybody's like, yeah, well, you're a Muslim, you should, only read our beliefs. He was like, well, how is it wrong? How is it wrong that me as a Muslim had an encounter with God, and now I'm a Christian? How does that make me a bad person?
I think it's kind of weird that people are willing to kill each other just over a difference in religious belief.
But then the problem is that all religions are the same.
I mean, they all have one God.
All religions are the same. The thing that you have to understand is that all those gods knew that there was only one way, which was God.
At the end of the day, though, it's just kind of crazy that Israel's still doing whatever they're doing right now to Palestine, the whole genocide. Just like we talked about in the last episode, guys. But for some reason, it's not as talked about as the other shit that's being talked.
Everything else that's going on is nothing but if people really actually be like, fuck the destruction and put attention to what was going on with the Epstein files and actually did something to hold the people accountable, uh, the whole system goes down.
Remember when they arrested Prince Andrews the last time we talked? Do you think that's going to help America give them a further case to prosecute?
It didn't do it. It didn't do shit, bro. Because again, nobody's talking about
At least in America.
until people actually be like, hey, you know what? What's going on with XYZ?
Well, they are talking about because Massey, Rokana, they're the ones talking. And my uncle, Ted Lieu, love you, Ted Lieu. Please sponsor us. Pam Bondi.
If she's really like a patriot, where she's gonna be like transparent and work for the American people, and she knows that her fucking boss, it's in the Epstein files, 38,000 times.
The most, by the way, guys.
Cash Patel, months prior, he had said before they started releasing the files at the beginning. There's no victims, there's no whatever. And now that there's fucking evidence, why is he not doing shit?
Did you see him when the hockey game won for the Olympics? He started drinking beer with
the reason why they got mad at him was because before he became, the FBI director, he was fucking criticizing the previous FBI director because they were using, a private plane.
Yeah.
Every time they flew that fucking plane, it's like $40,000.
Well, that's what Cash Patel was doing. He's flying out his girlfriend. That's what Cash Patel was doing. He was like spending that money for his girlfriend.
But again,
are they together, by the way?
the thing that people need to understand is that doesn't matter if they're Democrats or Republicans, they're both controlling the system.
Don't you think it's fucked up that these people in Congress, right? The people who know the stock market, who know S&P 500, they can buy their own stock. So they can buy and sell because they know this information.
They keep doing it. There's fucking senators right now
who are buying into the stock.
Buying the fucking stocks and
trading it. Because they know the stock market. How the fuck are we supposed to compare to that? Like, I know some people that are good, but it's just not fair.
All that shit's gonna be gone. The rest of the people are accountable. Everyone, from the president down. Not only that, senators, they work for us, bro. And they're the ones making millions out of us. They're using our money.
Well, there are good senators like Rokana, Massey. They're the ones that are trying to get the Epstein out, and Ted Lieu.
Maybe he'll be the only person that I could believe if he ran for president.
Oh, you wanted to? Ted Lieu for president?
But no, like legit.
Dude, remember when Andrew Yang ran for president?
At least he's always on the same.
The other two people too, they're the same too. So Massey is one of the senators. He was pushing for the Epstein files too. My bad. He's a state representative for Kentucky, but he's conservative too. So that's cool. But also Rokana, that's the other state representative who's also bringing it. He's a state representative for California. So he works with Gavin Newsom. Well, when Gavin Newsom, when he was doing his podcast, which you gotta watch, bro, he said that he's anti-Zionist.
It's the most governor ever.
Did you know he knows Nancy Pelosi?
I think they dated.
You know how old she is? She's like 80 now. He's like 40. How old is Gavin? 58 years old. He looks young. See, she is 85. I think she's a good politician because at the time, like a long ass time ago, when she was trying to, as a woman, to make it that far, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah, she's been fucking doing that for how many years?
So many years. I don't even know how long was she the Speaker of the House?
Fucking JFK.
No.
Like the president.
Isn't that cool?
The one that got fucking assassinated.
Wait, you think she assassinated? No, dude, it was the FBI that did it.
She's responsible, though.
Damn, you think so?
She's the one who's fucking charged.
No, she's just the Speaker of the House.
She has a power.
No, that would be the FBI director at the time. His name was Hoover.
Fucking
Hoover Dam. I think the left and the right are both.
Yeah, they're all fucking around because all this election shit, whatever. Oh yeah, go vote, whatever. That shit doesn't fucking work.
You don't think so? Because he tries to mess with the ballots.
It's all that shit. They're the ones that fucking tell the person, hey, you know what? This is what we want. This is what we want to do. And there's
the companies,
and there's
the rich companies,
and there's really nothing that you can do.
that buy super PACs.
Here in the United
like
States,
Europe.
here in the United States, everything's fucking controlled by fucking Israel. The fucking movies, the fucking politicians are controlled by Israel. All the main directors for Hollywood, they're all Jewish.
Harvey Weinstein.
You see what I'm saying?
I think it's worth it because I vote, so I think it's good to vote. You're doing something. If everyone voted, it's a collective thing. Like if everyone voted, if everyone protested, if everyone called their senators, everyone told Congress, hey, like this isn't okay, then we can make change.
We voted all these years, you know, for shit to get this expensive.
That's because of the inflation, tariffs.
Yeah, but again, the fucking government works for us.
Yeah.
They're the ones that they should be responsible for everything that's from rapists, from murderers, from people that kill. Obviously, yeah, I understand that. We're the ones that pay the government, so that we, as the United States, basically the government is your employee. The president of the United States is your employee. You're the one paying him, and you're the one paying the United States to do whatever they need to do, which is have a strong military.
We do.
They do. Okay,
you gotta give it to them because we spend so much on our military. Yeah, I know Europe has better. They have universal health.
Everybody over there is fucking making a bunch of fucking money.
Yeah.
Here, we can barely fucking survive. You guys need to wake up and really focus on really what's going on. Again, if you guys don't do nothing in the next 5 years, this will be our last time on freedom. They're going to do everything to make us not only follow their system, but make us their slaves.
Well, going back to AI, do you think that they can replace every job though, realistically?
Just look at everything that's going on has gone, since AI started. A bunch of businesses are going out of business because they can't compete with AI.
So let me ask you, do you think they can replace a surgeon who does surgery on a dying person with their body?
I don't know about, again, if you guys really want to fucking get deep into this kind of shit, make your own fucking research. Don't listen to what we're saying. I do my own research. He does his own research. There's this machine that, you're able to do surgery. Then let's say that machine costs like $100,000 right now. But there's a machine right now that you can buy and you can have it in a office somewhere in Florida, and you need a surgeon that knows how to do X, Y, Z. That machine helps someone, and then they can just do surgery from all the other side of the world while the person is in Florida.
That's crazy. Is it 100% successful? Let me ask you.
Look it up.
But would you personally trust? So let's say like you needed open heart surgery. Would you trust a robot? Me
personally, I wouldn't trust it. Why?
Yeah.
In my fucking 30 years of living, I never gone to a fucking hospital.
That's because you don't have insurance.
Damn. No,
it's a scam, bro. I remember paying like $500 per month.
It's a fucking scam.
But I needed it when I broke my leg. After that, though, I was like, dude, I don't know.
Everything else is a scam. I mean, we're the ones that end up fucking being broke for the rest of our lives.
Let me ask you, dude. This is gonna be controversial. Do you remember years back when that guy killed the CEO of one of the health insurance companies, United Healthcare? What did you think of that? Because a lot of people are celebrating him, but also that's still fucked up because you're killing someone.
Again, that's the reason why there's 2 points of it. Because some people will be like, oh, it's sad that he died, and it is sad.
Yeah,
he has family. He has parents, whatever. Everything that everything that we see in the media is not everything that is actually going in the back in the curtains. They might tell you when they're on TV and they're like, oh, everything's going great, and yeah, we're bringing so much money and this and whatever. But in the back, everything is a mess. Everything's a fucking destruction. So that's the thing that's the thing that you guys need to understand. The media is painting. The only good thing that the media is, it's that they know how to fucking bring fear into people.
Well, it was just like with the Alex Preddy and the Renee Good, right? Yeah. Like they even released the video, but yeah, you have two sides where people are like, wow, Like she fucking deserved
No,
it.
no,
Why did she break the law?
no,
You know,
they were like, oh, he didn't do anything.
the
But
other side
the
is he
fucking
didn't
police
do
officer,
anything. She didn't do
but
anything.
the police officers over here saying like, oh, he was protesting and he had a gun. It's like that's his.
But when it happened, his gun was like
Yeah, no,
outside of his reach.
and not only
They
that,
disarmed him.
not only that, if you actually see the video, you
Mm.
see where the officer goes to that guy's face, not the other way around.
Mm.
So again, he was on his fucking phone recording, but if you actually pay attention to the video,
Mm.
the border patrol agent
Mm.
was the one that fucking went towards that guy. The only reason that guy got killed was because he tried to defend a person that got pushed.
Yeah, the lady.
Yeah, the lady that got pushed.
Yeah,
That's the only reason why they started fucking around with.
because he was trying to protect
Yeah,
him.
and again, it's our fault. Well, not me, right? I'm not American, but this little chinito right here, because he's something in America. He can walk everywhere he wants to with his wife. Why? Because God given right.
So are you able to get it or no?
I'm able to obviously I'm able to carry.
Mm.
The only reason why that guy got killed was because he tried to protect this lady that got pushed. The officers thought that the government protects us, that there's not gonna be any consequences.
Well, remember JD Vance was like, I grant you guys full immunity.
But yeah,
to
again,
all
the
of it.
reason why that happens is because we don't do it. Because we keep letting the president of the United States right now get away. Shit. You see what I'm saying?
No accountability.
So that again, we need to get rid of the president. We have to get rid of everybody. We have to get rid of all senators, all government. We should like legitimately. We should get rid of everyone.
But who are you gonna replace him with?
Everyone. I don't care. They should start bringing new people with new ideas.
Younger people. Oh, Gavin is 50.
I don't care if he's 50. I don't care if he's
Still younger.
I don't care if he's 50. I don't care if he's fucking 30. Nobody fucking cares. Nobody cares. Nobody likes that. Okay, let me ask you this: if he's not able to be accountable in $24 billion.
Well, yeah, dude. They have
listen. I don't give a fuck.
R&D development, manufacturing,
Okay.
Fortune 500 companies.
The number
Full GDP.
the number one fucking city in the United States with a bunch of homeless.
Yeah,
Nothing but
because
fucking
we have the most
trash.
people. I mean, California has the most people.
Nothing but fucking trash. Burned by fucking fire.
Yeah, that's California. We're
No.
right
But
next to the
what a coincidence that when the fires in California, the mayor and what was it, the other lady?
Yeah.
They weren't even fucking in California.
Yeah.
They were in a party somewhere.
But was that Gavin?
but he's also part of.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
Again,
He takes accountability for that.
Okay, so
But he was also like, that's not my fault either.
like in the last, I don't know, 5-6 years since fucking COVID, I think.
Good old days, bro.
You've been seeing nothing but more and more and more shootings here and killings over there and this and that. And again, a lot of people might be like, oh, it's just another another crazy person terrorize our citizens.
Well, we just need more gun control. That's what I think.
But
Just a little bit. I respect the Second
Okay.
Amendment, but
Yeah.
I don't want to take.
by doing that, you're
Mhm.
fucking up the Second.
I don't, that's what people are gonna say. I mean, I get it, but at the same time, you shouldn't be allowed. If you had a history of of being psychotic, extreme depression, and if having anger issues, like why would you let someone have a gun like that?
Bro, you
just more background checks.
DEI or whatever.
The DI, the diversity
The fucking the shit that fucking try to make fucking
that helps like people of different race. Wait, you don't like it?
that's
Bro, it helps people like you and me too.
with what?
Getting a job and going to school because you're Mexican.
Okay, so just because
It's not fair.
it's basically me telling you that if you want to go work with me in construction, just because you're Asian, everybody's gonna know that you're not qualified.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, it helps people get jobs, but it doesn't not unhelp people. The highest
That's just-
percentage of people
that's just
in
fucking-
poverty
that's just-
is
that's just-
people of color,
that's just-
Mexicans, Black people. Majority of them are living in poverty. We need to help them, obviously.
If people really want
A little more.
if people really wanted to help undeveloped cities or countries, instead of spending $1 billion a year with fucking giving that money for free to Israel, why not give it to the needy?
Bernie Sanders tried to do that. He tried to cut the funding from ICE to Medicaid, but then it didn't go anywhere. And the Medicaid needs more money, bro.
Hell no. I'm not gonna be paying taxes and not being able to have Medicaid. What like the shit doesn't make any fucking sense.
Well, that's why if you went to California, you can get Medicaid because he allows that. Yeah, he allows Medicaid for
he allows that because
undocumented
again
people.
he allows that because he gets more votes from Mexicans, undocumented people
Yeah,
that
exactly.
shouldn't be able to fucking vote in the U.S. politics.
Well, they should because you already see the foreign interference of Israel, Russia, right? So why not Mexico at that point? Because I'm sure Israel plays a part in
Because like this, and just listen to what I'm gonna say, and then you can talk whatever you want to talk. What was going on with when Joe Biden was president for 14 years? He was letting a lot of immigrants come to the United States, right?
Mm-hmm.
All of them were being dropped in Democrat fucking states.
They were being dropped, you said?
They were dropped in California, they were dropped in New York, they were dropped in other states that they belong to fucking no. Why?
No idea.
They were giving them money for free, they were giving them places to stay.
You have to help them.
Yeah, okay, perfectly. But listen, the only way that those people were allowed to come and get that shit was by voting for the Democratic Party.
Yeah, and they did. Yeah, because they're part of America. You have to have border patrol, right? Like you can't just let anyone here because people from your country come over. They just sell drugs. You know, just like Almencho. I heard he went to California when he was like 18 years old. He tried to sell heroin there, and then he got deported. But I'm saying they need border patrol.
He almost died when he was 60.
Not bad.
Fuck. People from other not only Mexico, China, Russia, Pakistan, you know, all
they're spies too. That's why, again, I say we need security, border patrol. The people that say, "Oh, we should get rid of it," I don't agree.
I don't know.
We can't just keep deporting them like this, though. That's what I'm saying. Domestically,
who cares? And maybe we don't know about this because the media doesn't report it, but I'm pretty sure if people from, let's say, for example, Colombia invaded Mexico the same way people from other nations invade the United States, you don't really think that the Mexico kills people or deports people that even worse than here?
Yeah, they probably do.
Here in the United States, bro, the only reason why Joe Biden did that and allowed a bunch of illegal immigrants here was because he was helping the Democrat Party with votes, even though those people they didn't have the right to fucking vote.
But how are they allowed to vote if they don't have their citizenship? You need your citizenship to vote.
Yeah, dude, but listen to what's going on with your best friend Newsom, bro. He fucking letting people fucking vote with just a driver's license, and not only that. If you're even saying yourself, if you're Mexican, you can get Medicaid. You can just come in with a driver's license and you can vote.
And it's already interfered by like Israel and Russia anyway. Social media hacking.
Well, again,
influence elections.
Maybe
with some bots.
Maybe it has been interfered by Russia.
We saw that
because I do know that the Democrats and the Mossad of Israel, not only that Republicans. So if Donald Trump wasn't really a puppet for the Israeli government or a puppet for the Mossad, he should have taken care of Habibi, just like he fucking took Maduro. Like other governments are fucking putting him like criminal,
like prosecuting.
Yeah.
Oh, like the UN, right? What do? They never do anything.
Because they're not people.
Well, they can't do anything. That's why they say, "Oh, like you're gonna get in trouble." But when do they?
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Because they don't have a military like the United States. If the United Nations are putting charges on Habibi for killing people, destroying Gaza, why doesn't the United States be like, "Oh, yo, we're the biggest military and we'll help everybody"?
Yeah, intervene. Because he has really good ties with them. Trump does.
Yeah,
a lot of our government
but again, if that's going on, then why don't we get rid of our fucking?
I'm pretty sure a lot of people, even if we do that, bro, I swear there'll still be people.
No, because
dude, NBA has ties to him. Freaking NFL has ties to. There's just gonna be more and more.
Get rid of everybody. Get rid of it. Because it's not just politics. It's sports, it's movies, and whatever we watch on TV. Again, they're not even following their own fucking.
Well, you can't apply it to outside. That's only America, bro.
What do you
Constitution?
mean?
Yeah, it only applies to America, bro. You're saying you can apply it to other countries, bro?
Anyone that is willing to harm the United States
generally does not apply to see
until we don't get rid of everyone, Congress, people in power, banks, federal bank, the fucking nothing's gonna change. That's the thing that people need to understand. And if people don't understand, okay, that's fine. I'm not here to convince anyone. because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lot of people that they're gonna be in the comments like, oh, that guy's stupid. I'm not here to convince anyone. Do your own research and see what's really going on.
But all right, guys, like us on Facebook, Spotify. We're on X now, TikTok. Decided to do it in a different place today, guys, since apparently it's low production values. But I'm listening to you guys. It's good advice, I guess, because we don't even know what's gonna happen. So that's why I'm not going out with like a full-on setup of everything.
Again, if you don't do your own research, if you think that we're crazy, that's fine. I don't care.
Let us know what you think about Trump's State of the Union. That's going to be interesting.